Hey, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com with a question that I get asked a decent amount is why does my music sound so distorted? I mean, we get this in our tech calls as well. Why does my music sound distorted? The shortest, I mean, we could make this like a 20-minute video, but most people don't watch videos past a couple of minutes anyway. The shortest explanation for that is it's not tuned properly. That's going to be the biggest thing, and most people that are installing stuff like do-it-yourself type people, even though there's a ton of videos, like the era that we're in now in car audio is it's debatable. I'm like, it's so much better than when I was first getting started, but it depends on what area you're in. Like if you're kind of on the outskirts of it and you want to start doing research and looking up stuff and not getting too in the drama of car audio, say for instance you're like, how do I get my sound in my car to be clearer? Like you could probably go to YouTube and type that in now, or Google, and it'll pull up a whole plethora of info for you to study. And now there's videos out there like, how do I set my amplifier gains, how do I set my crossovers, all this stuff. It's all there on the internet. Now back in my day, I'm showing my age, but it wasn't there, like especially in the abundance that it is now. You have people that are teaching you, taking the time to really explain exactly how to tune your amplifier for whatever your speakers are. So if you're wanting to set your, like for instance, your crossovers for a mid-range speaker, you could look up your mid or get the information, the specs that come with your mid-range. Like, okay, this mid is good from 300 hertz to 8,000 or whatever. Like that's where it plays best from. So you want to set your crossovers on your amplifier to where it's producing all of its power and its sound in that area, so it'll really make your speaker shine. On the flip side of that, and this is why people's stuff can sound so bad, is because they don't know anything about the tuning. They just get over there and start turning all these knobs that you see right here for, like on the subs. Subs are, I think, less complicated than mids and highs or whatever, but I mean, I guess it could essentially be the same. But anyway, gain, subsonic, bass boost, low pass filter, stuff like that. If you don't know what any of these things do, you'll be over here with your screwdriver, you'll just be turning and you just don't know like what to do because you've never done it before and you haven't done the proper research. So that's why it sounds so bad, is because it's not tuned properly, and people have the wrong amplifier on the wrong speakers. For instance, I've seen people use subwoofer amps, like dedicated subwoofer amps like this one, on mids, and they're wondering why they can't hear the vocals out of their mids. They'll say the mids suck, or they sound like crap. There's a lot of that too. People saying some speakers or subwoofers suck because like they simply don't know how to tune it properly, and they'll blame the speaker when they have the wrong amplifier, either the wrong amplifier on it or they have it set totally wrong. So it's, I would say, like, you know the saying, like if you point a finger at something or somebody, there's 4 fingers pointed back at you. So that means that before you point the finger at somebody, or if you are, ask yourself, like, do I know what I'm doing? Have I set this up properly? Have I done the proper research on it to make sure my argument is valid that these speakers sound like crap? Oh, look, I don't even have a full range or a mid-range or an amplifier for mids or tweeters on my mids and tweeters. I got a subwoofer amp on there, or vice versa. They'll have a mid-range amp or a 4-channel amp powering subwoofers, and they're like, my subs suck. They don't put out, I only hear words through them. They don't put out hardly any bass. Of course not. It's not tuned properly. It's not the right amp for your situation. So again, there's a ton of information out there now, so take advantage of that and do your homework. And again, basically any question that you have now in car audio, you can go type it into YouTube or whatever it might be, like what is the Down for Sound LTO 6.0? And I guarantee you could go to YouTube and type that in, and they'll pull up a bunch of LTO 6.0 videos on there. Or what is the Down for Sound JP23 or JP95T or whatever it might be, and there will be tons of videos there, people installing them properly and tuning them, all that type of stuff. So anyway, I don't want to keep going on this tangent about it, but if you do need any car audio, hit us up at downforsoundshop.com or give us a call, 702-701-9800, and we will see you in the next one. Later. happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.